I love what is happening in the food revolution. I mean, I'm right in the center of it, and I'm seeing people try different ethnicities of food, styles of cooking. I mean, really embracing it. One of my favorites is to see what people are thinking about vegan and vegetarian cooking. It's changed dramatically from what I was eating as a kid in the 70s and 80s. So here I am in Avon by the Sea in New Jersey, checking out a place where these two nutritionists have come together with this plant-based cafe that is just rocking the town. This is Seed to Sprout.
Golden. Chocolate chip.
Everything on the menu is top-notch.
Food that's just really soul-nourishing.
Got a chorizo hash bowl up.
They're magicians. They taught me everything I know about plant-based food.
And Alex Mazuka and Kara Dewar have been the town's vegan ambassadors since they opened this shop in 2012.
Most of our customers are not vegan at all.
Like
you know?
maybe 10%
our
of
top
our
customers just want to come here for a delicious meal that makes them feel really good, that they know is loaded with nutrients.
You cater?
Yes.
It's like in harmony. It's like a doo-wop band.
We finish each other's sentences constantly.
Oh, this should be just hysterical.
It's gonna be great.
What are we making today?
Our California burger is our #1 seller.
Got a California burger melt.
It's got the beet burger, cashew cream, and the greens. When I first had it here, it was like, wow, this is so good.
We're gonna start by making our beet burger patties. Shredded raw beets,
Everything's organic.
cooked brown rice, diced yellow onion, raw sunflower seeds, the nooch,
Nutritional yeast extract.
garlic, Italian seasoning, tamari.
You can have it today or tomorrow.
Exactly. Extra virgin olive oil, agave nectar, sea salt, a little black pepper. Pulse it up a couple times.
It does look like ground beef, I'll give you that much.
Pretty wild. Little mold.
There's no mold on that, we're forming it.
0 mold.
In the oven at what temp?
375 for 20 minutes. Now we're gonna make our cashew cheese sauce.
Okay.
Organic raw cashews, nutritional yeast.
A lot of it.
I mean, that's where our cheesy flavor is coming from,
And your jokes.
obviously. Sea salt, we use filtered water for everything. Extra virgin olive oil and apple cider vinegar.
Drop the hammer, Cole.
Boom. That's all she wrote. It sets up in the fridge.
Is
What do
it
you
better
think?
than yours?
It's better than mine.
How does, oh!
It's the ACV. Note to self, add ACV. Tell me about the pickled onions.
So the pickled red onions, we start with just thinly sliced red onions, and then we make a brine with apple cider vinegar, filtered water.
You guys ever thought of using filtered water?
Filtered water for everything.
Everything.
That's my recommendation. Thanks
Everything.
for following that. Okay.
Agave nectar, sea salt, black pepper, dill,
That's a big deal.
huge dill. Mix that up, stick it in the walk-in overnight, and just let them really just reduce down.
And then they're done. That's it.
We're gonna build our sandwich, our homemade coconut butter,
What type of bread is this?
brown rice flour, millet flour, flax. Hit one side with our cashew cheese sauce, one side with mashed avocado. Pickled onions on, tomato, our burger on there, sprouts. We just like to get everything kind of warm and married together on the griddle.
When you say it, you have to go.
I could try not to.
Okay, try it.
but
I'm telling you, she can't. Get after it. Drum roll.
I mean, it's delicious. The cheese is so creamy and the avocado fits so well. And the patty's got a ton of flavor. That bread crushes. It's got a great crumb. Love it. Great job.
And we're ready for the griddle.
It's a very fresh take on a burger. It's got a little earthiness to it from the beets.
The cheese sauce should be illegal.
It really is.
And it melts like on the burger.
These folks have been at it for a long time. What it's become is a really awesome and beautiful thing.
I live in New York. I travel down every weekend. I'm the first person at the door.
That's awesome.
Bacon cheddar melt.
I'm having the bacon cheddar melt. It's marinated tempeh, caramelized onions, and a cashew cheese sauce. I love it.
What's up next?
Bacon cheddar melt. First, we're gonna make our marinated tempeh. That's like the meat on the sandwich.
That's the meat of it.
Get it in boiling water for 20 minutes, which kind of turns it into a sponge.
Okay, let's make the marinade.
Extra virgin olive oil, gluten-free tamari. We're doing it today.
Thank you. Gosh, thank you.
Agave nectar, nutritional yeast, ground mustard, black pepper. The tempeh is expanded.
Dunk them once.
Yep.
It's gonna soak up all that flavor. So here's our coconut bacon, dark maple syrup, liquid smoke, tamari, nutritional yeast, sea salt. Pour this over our,
Dehydrated coconut.
yep.
Yep.
You can definitely get the liquid smoke.
Yep. You're gonna eat it like
You'll
that?
say,
I
you'll
want to
say.
taste it. That gave me just like this little, wait, there's some bacon thing there.
We do sell this on our website and at the front counters. People buy it from all over the place.
Yeah, bags of bacon.
All over the place. Why did you become crazy Doc Brown from Back to the Future? Whoa, Marty. Now we're gonna roast this down.
325, it goes for about 30 minutes. We stir it every 5 to 6. Now we're gonna build our bacon cheddar melt. We've got our marinated tempeh with some extra marinade. Get our bread ready, butter both sides. That same cashew cheese sauce, caramelized onions, and then we got our coconut bacon. Griddle to perfection.
How'd you guys come up with the name?
We tried to encompass like everything from kids to adults, from, you know, everything we do is like obviously plant-based. So it's just like really kind of like from the ground up.
Are your kids plant-based?
Mine are, yeah.
My husband feeds my kids all sorts of stuff, but you know, it is what it is.
There you go, honey.
When I cook for them, it's plant-based, yes.
Great.
I have my boundaries for sure with my kids.
Right.
But
Yes.
my husband eats a certain way, and I want them all
So
to,
they don't
you
get
know,
salami?
They have never had salami.
Not yet. Not
But
yet.
they've had ribeye. That's a whole
All right.
That's a whole other.
So you haven't done crack, but you've tried meth.
Exactly. We've got our bacon cheddar melt.
If I let this go any longer, they're gonna
Our heads are gonna pop off.
self-combust. It's almost like eating a patty melt. The key to it, in my opinion, caramelized onion.
Yes.
The tempeh, wow, what a fantastic medium. I love the spongy technique. And the bacon, the smokiness and the balance that you put together with the marinade, it's flavor through the roof. Delicious, very creative.
Bacon cheddar melt.
That smoky bacon is a perfect addition to that sandwich.
Tempeh, they do it better than anybody else.
Got a kimchi rice bowl up.
Nothing comes close to seed to sprout. Nothing.
You're pioneers.
Thank you.
You really, and they answered together. I'm here in San Luis Obispo, California, on Broad Street, right between the airport and downtown. You know when you go to the South and you get a meat and three? Well, this joint that I'm gonna check out, husband and wife team, they're doing the meat and three just their own way. Let's see, they've got Brussels, they've got fries, they've got salads, sliders, mac and cheese, in all different ways, and you can get 1, 2, 3, or 4 items on a plate. I mean, it just makes me hungry thinking of the combinations. This is taste.
Banh mi, cheeseburger in paradise.
If you can't decide what you want to eat, come to Taste.
The menu has everything you could ever want.
2 tips of Argentina going down.
You could do like a mac and cheese, you could do a burger, you can do a salad. You can mix and match and make it like your own dinner.
Because owners Gretchen Lemire and her husband Scott, well, they know a thing or two about picky eaters.
I can't decide what I want to eat, ever. So here, you can get a little bit of everything. Not one plate's the same.
Oh my gosh.
Just became our family business and our love.
I got a quartet of.
Whenever I'm traveling elsewhere, I'm like, I just want to go somewhere like Taste where I can get a bunch of different things.
Warm up the flatbread for the kofta.
The lamb kofta is amazing.
It has a variety of Mediterranean spices.
With tapenade and the hummus, which are both made in-house.
So we're starting off with our lamb koftas. So first, we're gonna make our spice blend.
Okay.
Red onions, cilantro and parsley, salt, toasted coriander, cumin, granulated garlic, chipotles and adobo that we did blend up beforehand. Yeah, we're gonna kick it up.
Mixed into the ground lamb.
Divide it into portions for grilling time.
What comes with that?
Hummus, tapenade, and our homemade flatbread. We make it all.
Overachiever.
So we're now gonna make our flatbread dough. Warm water, yeast, sugar, let it do its thing. All-purpose flour, allspice, salt, parsley, and tarragon. Give that a little whirl. Go ahead with our happy yeast water.
Okay.
Olive oil, let it sit and proof away. Roll it out and throw it on the grill.
What else are we gonna make?
For hummus.
Humana.
Chickpeas, tahini, sesame oil, garlic, lemon juice, water, salt, paprika. That's it.
Delicious. What's in the olive tapenade?
Olives and
Okay.
garlic, and then we use a little bit of the olive brine. There you go.
Let's build it.
All right, you ready?
Are you ready?
We got our warm flatbread and our meatballs. I like to make a little sandwich.
You think this is my first rodeo?
Now you're doing it.
Typically, kofta isn't that flavorful. Delicious, juicy, nice char, delicious flatbread, just even by itself. Solid hummus, tangy, not too olivey, too garlicky tapenade. So if that's the precursor to the rest of what I'm expecting, I'm gonna put on a seatbelt.
Hi everyone, make sure you subscribe to Food Network UK where you can see loads more shows and loads of different recipes.